Hey, YouTubers and YouTubettes! How's it going? It's Jex, your buddy, your pal, your brother, coming at you for a VHS update. Been a little while, probably about a month, 3 weeks to a month that I haven't done a VHS update, and I picked up quite a few goodies, so I'm going to share them with you. I'd like to start with 5 tapes that I picked up at Spin It this past week and went back to Spin It. It's like a 2-hour drive, but I can't help going there. It's just, they got the best stuff. $3 a piece, or you could get 5 for $10. So, pretty much if you get 5, you pay $2 a piece, technically. So, not a bad deal. So let's get started. They had quite a bit of obscure horror, so I couldn't pass these up. Phantom of the Mall. The full title of this is actually Phantom of the Mall: Eric's Revenge. I believe this is the Canadian release, and for some reason they just named it Phantom of the Mall. This was an okay movie. A lot of people diss it, and I thought it was okay for what it is. You know, it's very cheesy. It easily falls in the so bad it's good category, you know, but a lot of people will qualify it as so bad it's bad still, you know. But I thought it was cool. You have a young Pauly Shore in here before it was famous. He has a supporting role, a bigger role than I figured, so that's cool. And I like how Morgan Fairchild, her name is on the case, but when the movie opens up, her name is like the last to come up in the credits. Probably because she was like the most famous person in here, so they put her name on the case. You know, it's to sell. But yeah, Phantom of the Mall, kind of a different take on Phantom of the Opera. Takes place in a mall. Oh, in the mall, I'm convinced that it's the same mall, that they use the same mall from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I didn't research it or nothing, but I'm like 90% sure that it's the same mall. It looks very familiar, and I've seen Fast Times a lot of times, so pretty sure. So check it out. I recommend it. Phantom of the Mall. Very cheesy. But, I mean, once you've seen Troll 2, nothing's quite as bad. You know, you see good in everything. Next up, shall we? I picked up a Horror Anthology. I heard about this one in quite a few updates. Scream Time. It's always time for horror. I love that case. Look at that cover art. This is by Lightning Video. And I believe this is from 1983, yeah. And what it is, it's 3 horror stories, and they're really cool, especially the way they're put together. Like, just the little, like the sequences you have in between the stories are really cool, because the movie starts out and these 2 guys running around in Times Square, and they run into a video store and they steal a few tapes. So right there, I was swept in. I'm like, this is cool, you know. Starts out in a video store. I like that. And then, you know, they go to this girl's house, this girl that they know, and they pop in the movie, and that leads into the first story. So then in between each story, you just see them in the apartment watching the movies and saying little comments, and I thought it was cool. That footage was, obviously, it's American, you know, the guys have thick Brooklyn accents, but the stories themselves are British. So, you can tell they were filmed separately. But, definitely a good time. If you want a good time, check out Scream Time! Next one, that's Spin It. I'm happy I found this one. I've been looking for it, and it's Battle for the Planet of the Apes, the 5th one. In one of my recent updates, I found the other ones at Spin It, and I was looking for this one and couldn't find it. Either I didn't look properly, or they just got it recently, but it was there this time. So my collection is complete. Well, aside from the Tim Burton Planet of the Apes, or whatever. Picked up Dune, directed by David Lynch. I'm really trying to build up my David Lynch collection. Never seen Dune, but I'm really curious. Has what's his name? Kyle MacLachlan, and it also has Sting in there. So, you know, heard lots of good things. Had to check it out. And this last one I picked up at Spin It. I've been seeing this VHS around, so I thought to pick it up. It's called Blood-Sucking Pharaohs in Pittsburgh from 1991. Kind of like a horror spoof. And what I thought was cool, it says here, special makeup effects by Tom Savini. I checked out like the first 20 minutes of it last night. Couldn't really get into it. It's very silly, and the editing is quite choppy, I thought. It's just, I'll give it another shot sometime, but it was pretty, I don't know. Wasn't that great. The acting was laughable. But another thing I thought was interesting is that it says here on the case, directed by Alan Smithee. And as most of you know, Alan Smithee is the name that directors would use when they weren't happy with the finished product. You know, they didn't want their name on the movie, so they used the name Alan Smithee. So that's what it says here, directed by Alan Smithee. Well, when you watch the movie in the opening credits, it's the dude's real name. It's I wrote it down here, Dean Cheddar. Not like cheddar cheese, but T-S-C-H-E-T-T-E-R. Dean Cheddar. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, the case says directed by Alan Smithee, but when the movie opens up, it's actually the dude's name. So I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, I'm still glad to have it. It looks like a cheesy old thing. Blood-sucking Pharaohs in Pittsburgh. A Paramount tape. Picked this up at the dollar store the other day. It looked kind of cool. Looked like a cool collectible. Still factory sealed. It's William Shatner's Star Trek Memories. William Shatner looks back at 25 thrilling years in the Star Trek universe. William Shatner impersonation. But yeah, I'm not a Trekker or anything per se, but I thought this looked like a cool collectible to have. So I thought, why not? Okay, before I get to these next ones, let me take a drink of water. Do I have water? I don't have water. Scratch that. I thought I had a glass of water. I'm sure I brought down water. Anyway, okay. There's a funny story behind these these next ones. Okay, the place where I found these. Okay, of all places, these movies I bought at the sex shop. Okay, now you're probably thinking, okay, well, Jex, what's going on? You're trying to be like Mo Vernosky or something? No, it's nothing like that. Okay, here's how it happened. Walking downtown with Lucas on Main Street, and we're heading to Tim Hortons to get ourselves a coffee. We're just talking, and there's a sketchy sex shop downtown called Sexy Secrets. And we never go there. It's a sketchy place. But anyway, I was just kind of walking and talking with Lucas, and from the corner of my eye, I could see the door was open. The door to Sexy Secrets. And I could see movies. Like VHSs. So I go to Lucas, dude, they got VHSs in there. And he's like, well, yeah. I'm like, no, like non-porn. Like actual movies. He's like, what? So I just kind of walk in, and Lucas is kind of trailing behind me. He's like, you going to make me walk in there? All right. They would walk in. And for some reason, the owner, had like all these movies for sale, like $2 a piece or 3 for $5. So I picked up quite a few. I was surprised. It's kind of weird being in there in the sex shop. You had like normal movies, porn, more normal movies, you know, porn, kids movies. What? Okay, that doesn't work. But anyway, I'm glad to have picked up what I picked up. I found The Omen, number 1. Number 2, and number 3, The Final Conflict. I didn't have number 4, but hey, I hear it's not that great anyway. But yeah, The Omen 1, 2, and 3 in the sex shop. Why not? So that was $5 for those 3. And a few days later, I found the DVD set, Omen 1, 2, and 3, at the pawn shop for like $3. So wow, jeez, cheaper on DVD, but whatever. I got the cool VHSs, and they're in really good shape. So, I'm really glad I got those. More sex shop purchases. Feels weird saying that. Salem's Lot. The original, well, the first one. This was originally a TV miniseries, I believe. Never did see it. Heard a lot of good things. Based on a Stephen King novel. Directed by Tobe Hooper. That's right, I forgot about that. So, couldn't pass it up. Can't wait to watch it. Another good one. I Come in Peace with Dolph Lundgren. I have been wanting to find this one for a while. Still hasn't been released on DVD that I know of, and I hadn't seen it. I wanted to see it, so I watched it with Lucas, and we loved it. Really great, underrated, early 90s, late 80s, early 90s action flick. So yeah, definitely check this out. I Come in Peace. And I also picked up Abraxas. Still at the sex shop, ladies and gentlemen. Abraxas, Guardian of the Universe with Jesse Ventura. Just like, I think the day before I picked this up, well, before I found this, Movie John had brought this up in an update. So I was curious in finding it.
we started it, like we watched I Come in Peace, then we started this one for maybe about 10 minutes,
and we just couldn't get into it because I Come in Peace was so awesome. So we were, you know, and this one started out kind of slow, so couldn't finish it. But I'm looking forward to checking it out some more someday. And I also picked up some Battlestar Galactica episodes. Picked up these 2 VHS tapes. This one has the Long Patrol episode, and this one, Baltar's Escape. So, really want to get into Battlestar Galactica. Still haven't checked these out, but thought they'd be good collectibles. And another tape I picked up at the sex shop, the last one I picked up, I don't have it with me right now. I lent it to Lucas. He still has it. It's called Horror of Dracula from 1958, and it's Christopher Lee's first appearance as Dracula. So it was really cool to have, and I was really glad to find it. Enjoyed it. It also has the actor who played Alfred in the Batman movies, Michael Goff, I think his name is. I'm not too sure how to pronounce his last name, but it was cool seeing him really young. I had only seen him as Alfred in the Batman movies, so pretty cool. So yeah, those would be the sex shop purchases. I kind of want to go back, but at the same time, no, because it's so weird being in there. But he has such good movies, as you can see. Maybe someday. I don't know. Found these at a new flea market that opened up. Got me some Van Damage. Got Kickboxer, the first one. Haven't checked this out yet, but Lucas loves this movie. Actually, he borrowed it from me, and he said it's better than he remembered. It's really beat up, but whatever. Got Lionheart, Van Damme. I already had a copy of this before, but it was in the EP mode, and it was in really bad quality. Like, the tape was really worn out. But this one is in the SP mode, so hopefully it's going to be in better quality. Cause I like what I saw. Like, I didn't watch the whole thing because the other tape was in such bad quality, but I did enjoy what I saw. So hopefully this one plays better. This was, I think, 50 cents at Cine Video. The Great Escape, VHS, double VHS edition. Still haven't seen this movie. Heard so many good things. Lucas loves it. Sarah loves it. Alex loves it. Everybody I know, all my friends, they all like it. So I thought I gotta pick this up. And it also has Charles Bronson in it, and Donald Pleasance. And, obviously Steve McQueen. But really curious to check it out. The Great Escape. And last but not least, picked this up yesterday for $1. Really happy to have found this. Fantastic Four clamshell. And this is the origin of the Fantastic Four. I'm assuming this is from the 90s, the 1994 series. I'm hoping. It has to be because you see the Human Torch right there, and he wasn't in the 70s version. So, yeah, the origin of the Fantastic Four. So I'm really trying to build up my superhero collection, both on VHS and DVD. Losing my voice, man. So yeah, those would be the VHSs I picked up lately. I thought there was more than that, but yeah, quite a few good things in there. So can't wait to check out all of them. Yeah, stay tuned. Got quite a few DVDs too, so stay tuned for the DVD update. Peace out, folks.